When I covered the Yankees, it always struck me that when something would happen around baseball, a lot of the players wouldn't know about it unless you told them. You know, this guy had a big game for the Giants last night, or did you see what happened in Arizona? Alex always knew everything that had happened, and he could comment about it in detail. And it always struck me like every baseball player is not necessarily a big baseball fan, but he's a big baseball fan. And he cares about and knows about what's going on with baseball. And in a way, it's too bad about everything that's happened, because I think he would be a great guy on television because he knows so much. And boy, it should be interesting if he was a manager. I saw Trout steal third at Fenway a couple weeks ago. It was something out of the Matrix. I don't know how he stole 30. He hit it with his hand, and then he kept it on with his foot. And Brock Holt, the third baseman, had him tagged, and then he wasn't there. And then he appeared on the other side of the bag.
It was great.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And Holt said, I thought he was out because my glove was there, but he wasn't out. And they appealed the play, and the umpires, I think, just gave in to whatever it was he was able to do, and he was safe. And, yeah, to me, to see a guy do those kind of athletic things on the field, I think that's where really, we feel good about where baseball is going to be for the next 10 years. Somebody at Safeco Field held up a sign that said Cano 0 for 4. It was Cano with 0 for 4. I'm like, wow, even people in Seattle are angry at Robbie Cano. And to me, they've spent so much money. And, Nelson Cruz has been what I think they kind of hoped. But, yeah, you're right. They don't get on base. I mean, for a guy who can drive in a lot of runs and Cruz, they don't put a lot of guys on in front of him. That to me, seems to be the biggest problem.